morning, family of God. I want to wish you all a happy, fresh new week. And I'm glad that we are about to begin our week with the Word of God. Now, the verse for this week comes from the book of Job, chapter 1, verses 9 and 10. Job 1, 9 and 10, and Bible says, "Does Job fear God for nothing? Have you not made a hedge around him, around his household, around all things that he has on every side? And you have blessed the work of his hand, and his possession have increased in the land." Now, the central theme of the entire book of Job is faith. Now, the introduction of the story, Satan puts before God the nature of Job's faith. He says, "Does Job fear God for nothing? Does he believe and trust in you for nothing?" Now here the devil hints that the Job's faith and his service to God is merely of self-interest. In addition, he also denies that there could be a faith which is lived in honesty and that is good in itself. Now, according to Satan, faith exists because of what it grants and not because of what it is. Therefore, he proposes to God to remove all the patriarch's blessing, and he says, then he will reveal his true character. And thus began Job's trial of faith. Now, God allowed Satan to bring misfortune to Job. Now, first, Satan stripped off all his possession. And next, he took away his house and his family. And thirdly, he attacked his body with terrifying disease. But Bible says in all these things, Job did not sin, but then he remained true to God. Now at the end of the story, the wife of the patriarch appears on the scene. And she comes as an example of faith that is interested and selfish in diabolic accusation. She says to Job that, "Do you still hold on to your integrity after all these things have happened? Curse God and die." But then the response was able to manifestate the genuine faith of Job once again, my brothers and sisters. He says that, "You speak it as of one of the foolish women speaketh. We shall indeed accept it good. We shall not accept adversary from God." So Job's faith is genuine and not of self-interest. In fact, some have already defined that the self-interested faith as an utilitarian faith, because that put forth all the useful and the benefit of the faith first before all other quality of faith. In fact, the utilitarian faith confuses God's blessing. If you receive God's protection, care, and prosperity, then you say God is real. But then if adversaries, misfortune, and difficulty comes in your way, then you say that God does not exist. But in the exemplary experience of Job, he says, "I can see God." His faith was genuine, my brothers and sisters. As you begin this week, ask God to help you to follow Job's example so that we can have the genuine faith in our life, because it is impossible to please God without faith. May God bless you, and may you all have a wonderful week. This is Nelson Thanaraj from Weekly Bed Ministries.